All right, you guys. So I'm being found out about this Judicial Standards Commission. The Washington State Judicial Standards Commission needs to be added to the investigation as well. But the North Carolina Judicial Standards Commission is who we're speaking about today. So I've submitted several complaints to them about um, I know they don't govern the magistrate, but I didn't have a way to, I submitted my complaint to Tony M. Sanderson, who was supposed to be the person um, that was supposed to submit it to Angela McIntyre. But I submitted the complaint 2 or 3 times to her, and I have proof of that via email. That's why I keep telling y'all, whoever the lawyer is that's going to be taking my cases, it's going to be clear cut, and they're not going to be able to dispute anything in the allegations that I brought against them because I have an abundance of evidence. Okay, but so I didn't have a way to get in touch with Angelica McIntyre directly in regards to Barbara Jacobs. So I submitted my complaints to Tony M. Sanderson, who told me that she was going to submit them to Judge Angelica McIntyre, who is the chief judge. Get her under investigation as well. Um, get her lines tapped. And the McIntyre law firm, it's something funky going on there as well. Not exactly sure what it is, but they got something funky going on too. Now, um, I submitted complaints on Judge Gregory Bell for the things that he did in regards to the lawsuit that I filed against Holly Ridge ALP. I submitted complaints on Daniel Locklear for his underhandedness in the things that he did in Holly Ridge ALP versus Dasharay Williams. And Angelica McIntyre, I was just trying to get them to get my message to her about my complaint against Barbara Jacobs, which they did not. So I submitted complaints to the North Carolina Judicial Standards Commission. Brittany Pinkham is the executive director, so she needs to be under investigation as well. The whole North Carolina Judicial Standards Commission needs to be under investigation because I've submitted my complaints. My complaints were valid. I submitted evidence with my complaints. Had they actually did an investigation of my complaints, they would find the negligence. They would find that these judges have violated the oath that they took. They would find the underhandedness had they actually did an investigation, which they did not, because as I told y'all already, they are trying to cover up for their buddies. And there is a great deal of corruptness going on in these commissions within these people with these people that have these positions of power where they think that they have actual power, which they don't. So I'm going to submit another complaint to the North Carolina Judicial Standards Commission. And this is just to get more evidence of what they are doing. They're not investigating these complaints thoroughly. They're not for the people. They are for their people. They are not for the community. And they all need to be indicted on charges of organized crime. They need to be indicted for discriminating. They need to be indicted for breaking the law, because that's what they're doing. I don't know what other, or how to categorize the other crimes that they have committed other than discrimination and participating in organized crime. I don't know what kind of code of conduct or oath, if any, they may have taken being a part of the Judicial Standards Commission, but it's just a whole bunch of corruptness going on within these systems. And I am the motherfucker that God sent to help him break down this corruptness and break down these systems, and to put these people behind bars because they are criminals. Now, you will be able to, once y'all tap into their system, see the actual complaints that I put in on these people. Like I said, I'm going to submit another complaint again, and I'm going to also include my evidence with my complaint. Not only that, once you all, if you haven't already tapped into their lines, because they are communicating with people who y'all have already tapped into lines on, tap into their personal lines, their business lines, their personal and business emails. Make sure that y'all got people, got eyes on them. I know how investigations go, where y'all lay on people and y'all watch their moves. Make sure y'all watching where they are going, because there is money being exchanged. There are messages being communicated. I already told y'all, via telegram, text message, email. There are other apps, messaging apps, email apps that they're using as well to send messages to each other and within this organized crime ring. So I just wanted to get on here to tell y'all, Brittany Pinkham and everybody who is on the Judicial Standards Commission for North Carolina, who is supposed to investigate complaints, get them under investigation, get their lines tapped, because they are participating in organized crime as well. I will be suing every single person. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all are not getting away with this. North Carolina, y'all gonna pay me. Washington State, y'all gonna pay me. Y'all are going to pay me for everything that y'all have done. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. But I just wanted to come and shed some light and expose the North Carolina Judicial Standards Commission. I will be resubmitting my complaints because they were not thoroughly investigated. Okay, they are not frivolous, they are valid, and I have an abundance of proof. Okay, so my proof, the proof that I have, cannot be disputed, and these people need to be held accountable. So the people that are trying to help, the people that they are trying to help, yeah, that's cool. Y'all all are going down collectively together, because y'all wanted to work together to commit crimes and to do things, violate people's rights, break y'all codes that y'all, took an oath to do. Y'all have committed multiple felonies, multiple misdemeanors, and y'all will be held accountable. Y'all are not above the law. Okay, your positions do not give you power. God is in control, and God, Mother God, Father God is going to make sure that we round up every single person that is participating in this organized crime ring. Y'all not getting away with what y'all did. North Carolina Judicial Standards Commission, I'm on y'all head, just like I'm on everybody else's head. Y'all not gonna win against God, okay? But to the investigators, the U.S. Marshals, the people who are on the right side of the law that are investigating this organized crime against me and my family, add the North Carolina Judicial Standards Commission. I know if y'all got my devices tapped, y'all see where I'm sending in complaints. Y'all see the emails that they're sending me where they're saying they're not, where they're saying that they investigated them, but we know they didn't investigate them, because if you investigated them, you would have found the errors that were made in the process. Okay, so this is just them trying to protect their people, but y'all trying to protect your people is only going to put you in a fucked up situation that you can't handle. And I will be so glad and grateful when everything hits the fan and you all go to prison. I will be glad when y'all go to prison. I am praying for y'all to reap what y'all have sown, okay? A trillionfold, all right? I'm praying for it. And God listens to me when I pray. Understand, you fuck with the right and the wrong one, okay? And we gonna make you remember my name.